Hello friends, overall myself Akram from Ungiveable again with another video. Today's video is going to be related to business completely. There are so many people who does want to start their own business, but they are able to start it. They are able to take loans from others or loan from banks, but they are unable to succeed in that. It's not like 100% people are unable to succeed, but there are around 50 to 80% of them who are unable to do that, and that comes under risks. So over here, I just want to say few of the things by which you can understand what are the things which you are doing wrong, where you need to improve it, or if you want to start your own business, what you need to do not to go with high risk things or not to go bankrupt. After my graduation, I basically entered into business itself, and from that time I struggled around 4 years, and finally I was able to understand how to manage everything. Over here, I just want to say a few of the things which may help you to succeed in your business of any kind, either it's product based or service based. So I came into contact with few of the people who want to start their own business. Suppose there is someone who is working in web development company, and if they want to start their own business with the same scenario, that is web development company itself, these people basically want to start it because they does know how to manage project. That means if they are into project management, they think that managing projects is everything and they will be able to succeed in their business, but it is not going to work in that way. And there are few people who are actually in marketing or sales, and they think that if they are able to sell anything, then they will be able to start their own business in their own way. But even that is not going to work, and this is the part where around 30 to 50% of them who start their business and fail in this way. The problem over here is he'll not be able to understand how to actually work on project management and also the financial part. It's not a very new thing, so it's always important for you to know the whole management and everything related to the whole business concept, or else you'll not be able to go ahead with starting your own business. So the second part is related to concentration. So there are so many people who think that they will be able to do multiples of tasks at a time and they will be able to build their career in a better way. But that is not going to be possible. So in this particular scenario, I am going to say my example itself. I started my career as a freelancer, that is web design development and server management. I sent someone to know about BPO business, and after getting the information about how BPO runs, I started managing that. That means I started BPO as well as I continued with web design development and server management. So over here, these are the two parallel things which I am managing, where I am unable to concentrate on this one or the other one. So the third thing came over here is related to foreign trading. So there is a person in my BPO. He has good knowledge about foreign trading or local trading, that is related to commodities, where he explained about how this basically works. So I started researching about that, and I got into confusion of what to do exactly. So I was into three businesses in parallel. That made me a lot of confusion, and I was unable to do anything perfectly. That means it's impossible for most of them to do multiple things in parallel. The only reason over here is if you have a certain career on one platform perfectly in a standard way without any losses, then you can go with multiples of tasks. There are so many people who go into one business and in parallel who go into multiples of business, and they are unable to do anything, and they ultimately drop from everything and they start doing job. So this is the reason where they think that business is risky, but it is not. So basically over here, it's their mistake, and basically they are unable to handle their business perfectly. The third part is related to business plan itself. So over here, there are so many people who think only about positive part. For example, if you want to sell any product after manufacturing from your end itself, and the product price on market is 1000 rupees, and you are able to manufacture the same product for 600 rupees itself, then you may think that there is a lot of price difference between 1000 rupees and 600. That means 400 rupees a difference. Over here, there is possibility that you may only add 200 rupees additional and add taxes. You want to sell that. But over here, there are so many things which you need to understand. That is marketing budget, your business expenses, a mediator, that is a distributor, dealers and retailers, wholesalers, profit and all. But if you don't think about all these things, then ultimately it's like you're actually in losses. So over here, there are so many people who think only about the positive part. They are going to think only how much they are going to gain from a particular thing which they do, and they doesn't think what are the negative parts over there. If anything is going to go wrong, they don't have any plan B where they can understand what to do if anything doesn't work. What if you are unable to succeed in your business? What if your business is in losses? Then what are your plans? That is one of the important thing which you need to think before starting your business. And the fourth part is related to finance itself. So over here, finance in the sense, if you are going to start a business, how you are going to invest? Are you going to take from others? Are you going to take from bank? Or are you going to take from your relatives or parents itself? So over here, I have also done this thing, that is I have taken from parents at starting and also included some of my savings, and I would like to say that I lost everything. So over here, the only mistakes I have done is I was unable to manage the finances properly. Financial management is highly important over here because you will not be able to understand how much is being spent and how much is left in your bank. And if you go on spending continuously without any expectations for returns, then you may go bankrupt someday. So these are the things which you need to understand before starting any business. And fifth one is related to your business strategy itself or business plan itself. So over here, there are possibilities that you may start your business in some location which is not compatible with that particular location. Suppose assume that you want to start a tourism business in some location where tourism is impossible, then it's of no use. If you want to start tourism business in some location which is having a lot of beaches, then it's possible that you may run that particular business very easily. But over there also you need to think about the competitors and the rules and regulations in that particular place or state, because these companies or these businesses are going to run in different way in different locations. And over here, I would like to say that if you want to start your own business in India, then you can contact over here. We are actually into business registrations where we'll be providing all the registration and accounting. So it's your wish if you want to contact us and get your company registered. So over here, basically, it's much important for you to check out with the location of your type of business and the business strategy in that particular location or country, or else it is not going to work. And the final part is related to marketing. Every business needs marketing. So over here, there are so many type of marketing, just like a digital marketing is one. So over here, the possibility is you may consider these marketing tactics as not useful, because you may think that people are going to search for you and come to your business, but it is not going to work, because it's not only you, there are so many people who are already into the same type of business, and your customers may go to other businesses if you did not market your business. And the second type of marketing is influencer marketing. That is, you can pay to Instagrammers who are having many followers or any YouTubers who are having many subscribers. Then it is going to be a easy task for you, where you will be able to get more traction with more views or more sales in short period of time. So these are the tactics which you need to think about before starting your business, or else it is going to be much harder for you to run your business in a proper way. So this for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Please smash that like button if you like this video, and please go down below and click on red subscribe button to support my channel. So finally, this for today, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next video. Have a nice day, and finally, be unique to be uncapable.